Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're watching this one, it means that I had the guts to upload my very first video. It was really hard. It takes a lot of guts to sit here and talk to somebody, but you're really not talking to somebody, and then make it entertaining at the same time. It's also putting yourself out there. So I don't care how many views anything gets. I'm so proud of myself for doing it. Why am I holding a pen? I don't know why I'm holding a pen. Any friends and family that have reached out to me and given me feedback on my videos or just said like, hey, it was awesome. It meant so much. You upload something and you don't know who's watching it, but you just put yourself out there. If you clicked on this video, then you're someone that lives in like a really humid climate, or you just naturally struggle with having frizzy hair and you're looking for more of a smooth and soft silky look, then this is the perfect video for you to keep watching. So this is the final look that I came up with and that I filmed. I started the video with my natural hair, so that's gonna be really interesting for other people to see. So let's go ahead and just dive right into the tutorial. Okay, so the intention was to film this whole section of this video with wet hair. You guys don't even know the struggle that I've been through to get to filming this point. It is currently 10 o'clock at night and I'm just now starting to film a video. Okay, so the key to having no frizz in your hair actually is gonna start in the shower. So obviously my hair is not wet. It's basically dry by now. It's basically dry, but we're gonna pretend that this is wet, even though we know it's not. We're gonna pretend it's wet. We're gonna pretend. So to start your anti-frizz journey, this right here is my OG. I'm gonna go to him for any time the humidity is like crazy. I think it's Kukui oil? Kukui? We know I'm not saying that right. Hawaiian nut oil conditioner from OGX. OGX is known for having a bunch of different type shampoos and conditioners out on their line, but my favorite ones that I like to use are the ones that are more like volume or the defrizzing ones. After I get out of the shower, I've used my anti-frizz products. The next thing that I'm gonna reach for is another OGX favorite of mine. So this right here is one of my favorite products. It's a coconut oil hydrating mist. And what the mist is gonna do is just add like a light moisture to your hair and kind of like keep all of the strands nice and close together. OGX also makes a spray that comes in this formula as well, the Kukui oil. And I really, really love that one. I haven't been able to find it at the store and I'm not sure what they did with it, but if you find this, it is the best. The thing that I like most about both of these two oils is they're not like super heavy on your hair. They're actually gonna just be like a light coverage and really make sure that your hair is not getting like overly greasy, but just kind of protecting it and putting that nice little hydration on you. It's nice. The next thing that I go in with is a heat protectant. I have not found a heat protectant that I'm like crazy over the moon for, but I'm hoping that I can test out a few more and find one that really works for my hair. The one that I've been using recently is just a Chi flat iron spray or heat protectant spray. Okay, we're gonna go in with a couple sprays of the Chi heat protectant. And I literally just put in like a few spritz. I don't like to go crazy on it. So once that's had a second to kind of dry and set in my hair, the next thing I'm gonna do is use my secret weapon tool. This is my favorite tool that I like to use whenever I'm gonna blow dry out my hair.
This is my best friend.
So this looks really funny, I know. This is the Calista by Maria McCool, and it's like a 5-in-1 hair dryer, and I'm obsessed with it. So this is actually a hair dryer, and the brush comes off. There's hair in it. So this is the base right here, and I bought mine through QVC, and if it is still available on QVC, I will post a link to it down below. Right now I have on the hairbrush attachment, which is usually the one that I use all the time. Also get a round brush attachment like this. This is a smaller one. And you also get the large round brush attachment. Having it all in one actually lets you kind of like use one hand and use the other one to really get where you need to get in. So I really like this one as well. On those days that you're using that dry shampoo, you're trying to get through the week because you really don't want to wash your hair, you use this guy right here. Is the root lifter, and this is my go-to every morning before work because you just slept on your hair, like your hair's all flat and it goes up through the roots and it allows you to get your roots really well. Some cool perks that came with the product that I got from QVC is this carrying case right here. So you can store all of your stuff that you want to travel with. You can actually fit the entire thing in this bag. So you've got slots for everything, and then this is, whoop, this right here is a Velcro piece, so everything goes inside. So you can zip up everything, and then you can take everything with you on your trip. So let's start using this. Depending on your hair type, Depending on your hair type will tell you how you actually want to use the hair dryer. For me, because I typically use this before I'm going to work, I don't section off my hair. I just take the brush attachment and run through my hair. That seems to be the fastest way for me to do it. It takes me maybe about 7 to 10 minutes to get through my entire hair. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it like I normally would do it, even though my hair isn't completely wet, just to give you an idea of like how it kind of looks when you're just using the attachment. So wish me luck. When I'm blow drying out my hair, I will actually flip my head over and run it through there so that I get a little extra oomph of volume. So I'm going to do that right now. My hair gets so flippin' big, like whenever I do this. It's actually not as big as it normally is. Like, at this point, this is where you make the decision on if you're gonna add some more of the Kukui oil or more of the coconut oil, and that's really what's gonna lock in that moisture and keep the frizz out of your hair. So it's really important that you keep this at the bottom of your hair, so where it's getting, for me anyways, it gets more dry towards the bottoms. If you put this more up towards your scalp, you're gonna end up with that like greasy, I don't wash my hair look, and you don't want that. That's gross. Okay, so once the product has had some time to soak in, I'm gonna go ahead and section my hair off the way that I normally do it whenever I straighten / wave my hair. It's really weird, but I'm gonna go ahead and section it off. So today's been like such a chill day. We've been literally binge watching Orange is the New Black. It's terrible. It's awful. The only reason we're still watching is because we've watched it from the beginning, so you can't stop now. Okay, so you're watching this and you're like, what the is she doing with sectioning off her hair? I don't know why I do it this way. I have literally always sectioned off my hair this way. It's just what works for me. I don't know, y'all do what works best for you, but this is what works for me. Literally, it's just so boring. It's so boring. I don't know why it's so boring, but it just is. It's like, it's nothing like the season like 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3 were amazing. Wentworth is so much better. It's like the Australian version, but the storyline's so much better. The characters are hot and they're good. So you should check out Wentworth if you haven't checked that one out. I'm just using a regular Chi flat iron. I've had this thing for years. It's not amazing. I know there's better ones out there, but this is just what I'm using. For my typical everyday look, I usually just section my hair into about like 1.5 inch sections. I kind of run my flat iron through the top part to get all the waves out. And then I do kind of like a tighter wave with the flat iron, or it's like a tighter curl. And that way, if I am on like day 3 of my hair, I still have a little bit of a wave, but it's just not as tight as the first day that I curled my hair. certain point that I've got a lot of the pieces curled, I actually take another clip and I pull the pieces I've already curled back out of the way so that I can reach with, so that I can get to the bottom pieces where I have not curled. So now we're on to the bang section, and for me this is like the hardest part. I don't know why, but if you curl your bangs too tight, then they kind of sit like a floof on top of your head. If you do it too loose, then they don't fall the way that I want them to. So this is always the hardest part for me personally. So I take teeny tiny little bitty sections, and I'm trying to do this like on camera and look so I don't burn myself. But you're gonna take a teeny tiny little section, and I always come up, and then I come from in front as well. Luckily, I've been growing out my bangs, so this has actually been a lot easier. So then this long piece, I'm gonna take the flat iron, and I'm barely gonna turn my hand and rotate it just a little bit, and then make like a little wave. So hopefully it falls like in the rest of my curls. So I'm gonna try to do the rest of my bangs on camera. Bear with me. To turn these curls in the direction that I actually curled them. Then I go back to this clip, the big one, and I will clip that in right there. So then they all kind of stay together. Okay, so this might seem like a really odd step, but the way that I like to curl this side of my hair is actually to bring it over to this side of my hair. Bringing it over this way is actually going to allow me to lift the roots so that I'm pulling them this direction, so whenever we're done with my hair, it's gonna have more volume on this side because I curled it from this direction and it fell this way. Take that same like 1.5, 1 inch section, and you're really gonna pull it. You're really gonna pull it towards the other way. Then you're gonna do your same pull. And then you're gonna get your little wave. After I have everything the way that I really like it, the last 2 steps in keeping the frizz away, having that soft silky smooth, is gonna start with sexy hair, smooth sexy hair, smooth and seal. So I feel like putting this in just really locks in all of that like coconut or that kukui oil that I put in so that the humidity can't get into my hair. Do not use a lot of this, especially if you get really greasy hair. Do not use a lot of this because it's just gonna make your hair feel greasier. I really only spray this on my ends. smells so good. The last step after we've added some more hydration and we've sealed in that hydration, we're gonna take some hairspray. You can use whatever kind of hairspray that you like. The one that I continuously go to is the Sebastian hairspray. The part that I focus on the most is my bangs. I don't know why, but my bangs are my favorite part of my hair. The rest, like, I care about it, but my bangs are, I feel like, are just kind of like what you look at. So I kind of do it in a little bit of a weird way. So you're going to grab your bangs here. You're gonna kind of like run your fingers through like this. And you see how it naturally like fell like this? That's what I'm trying to capture, is that natural fall. I want to hairspray the natural fall, so it kind of looks like I have this like waterfall, bangy, feathery bang going on. Okay, well that does it for my hair tutorial. I hope everybody enjoyed watching today. I actually had fun like filming it. If you have any products that you like for anti-frizz, please let me know down in the comments. I'm always open to trying some new things. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that button. You know you want to come back. Hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit the little white bell notification so you are notified anytime that I upload a brand new video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!